Síguele, chulado. No, no, no te quiero aquí. No, no, no. Váyase, chiflado. No. Hello, Sergio. Good morning.
Hi, Cesar. Good morning.
How's it going?
Oh, everything is all right.
Awesome. Okay. So you ready to continue today?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Okay. Let me show you my screen. Remember, we started the British Council episode 5. We did the vocabulary and also we read the transcript, right?
Yeah.
So we're going to watch the video today. So let me switch to the video. Okay. So let me show you my screen. Okay. So let's listen to this information.
Hi, Sarah. I'm Marcia Boardman. We spoke on the phone. Oh, yes, I remember. I was having a bad day. And this is Philip Hart, our CEO. Hello. Hello, it's very nice to meet you both.
It says on your CV that you do voluntary work.
Well, when I have time, yes, I do work at a centre for children with difficulties.
That must be very interesting.
It's rewarding and challenging. Sarah, can you tell us a little bit about your current position? I'm Assistant Sales Director for a chain of language schools.
So this post would be quite a change then.
I don't think so, honestly, because the skills are the same despite the product. Why are you thinking of moving on? Well, I've come as far as I can in my current position, I feel, and I'm 28 now and would love to take on some more responsibility. Okay, let's move on to managing people. Can you give us an example when you had to deal with a particularly difficult managee? Well, yes, I had 2 people working for me who didn't get along at all. They had no shared values, different temperaments, and used to argue a lot. It looked like it was impossible for them to work together. So I sat down with them and we talked about their differences and their problems. And after that, things went much more smoothly.
How do you deal with a rapidly changing and uncertain global market?
Oh, that's actually something I wanted to talk about in my presentation. But I'd say to stay flexible and to diversify markets and sales strategies. It says in your CV you speak French and Spanish. Yes, I do. I lived in both France and Spain for a while.
Any plans to learn other languages?
I'd love to try. Okay. Can you tell us about a time you had to close a particularly challenging deal? Well, the biggest contract I won and the thing I'm most proud of professionally was with a large university in India to provide language training. The contract was full of technicalities and the client was very picky, but I still pulled it off. Okay. Do you have any questions for us? Yes, about your ethical policy and your carbon footprint. I was wondering whether you are planning to reduce your carbon footprint and whether all your products are ethically sourced.
That's a very good question. And that's something we're moving towards at the moment.
Okay, well, let's move on to the presentation.
Okay. Any questions?
No questions.
It's quite a difference between Daniel and Sarah, right?
Oh, yeah, really.
Okay.
He is the best of.
Okay, let's answer some questions. Number 1.
Sarah has some experience of doing voluntary work at its true. Sarah's role at the moment is assistant sales director. Oh, at the moment. Yeah, it's true.
Yes.
Sarah thinks that the new job will involve very different skills from her current job. No, it's false.
False. Same skills, different product.
Sarah wants a new job because she has too much responsibility in her current job. No, it's false. When two of her current staff had problems with each other, Hara helped improve the situation. Yeah, it's true. Sarah thinks it's useful to diversify business strategies. Yes,
That's correct.
Sarah
Sarah.
won a scholarship to go to university in India. O sé que fue a India, pero no recuerdo si fue. Maybe true.
Is false. She was working in India.
Sabía que estaba con Sarah's in environment is. Oh yeah, it's true. The last one is
Yes.
true.
Because she asked about their carbon footprint, right? So that means she's interested in knowing how much is she going to pollute. Okay, so the next questions. Circle the best answer to the interview questions.
Perfect. Can you tell us a little bit about your current position? I work on some things and I got a bit of experience. It's a very boring job and the manager is cruel and unfair. I'm assistant sales director for a change of language schools. My main duties are the best option is maybe letter C.
Correct. Two.
What are you thinking? What are you thinking of moving on? My current company is too small for me. No, I have some like a current position. I would love to take on some more responsibility. I'm looking for a job with the second one.
This one?
No, the second one.
This one.
Letter, yeah.
And three?
Can you give us an example of when you had to deal with a particular difficult manager? I haven't had one. They were all easy to manage. A couple of years ago, I was working with a guy. He was lazy, so I told him to get out. I had two people working for him, didn't get along. They had no shared values, different temperaments. So I sat down. The last one, different from I think.
Okay, see, correct.
How will you deal with a rapidly changing and uncertain global market? I'd say to stay flexible and diverse markets and say strategies, don't change anything at all. Just continue as a normal, regardless. I'm not sure. Letter A.
Okay. Yes.
Any plans to learn other language? Not really. I love to try. Why? The second one, letter B. Do you have any question for us? So have I got the job? Yes, about the ethical policy on your carbon footprint. I was wondering whether we are planning to reduce your carbon footprint and whether all your products are ethically sourced. The second one, the letter B.
Okay. Any questions about these questions?
No, no really.
No? Okay. So about the discussion, what were Sarah's good and bad points? Now, write down the good and bad points. Let's write 5 and 5. I'll give you 2 minutes and then we'll review, okay?
Oh, okay.
You need more time, Sergio?
I need to tell about the bad points too,
Okay.
because I don't have the bad points to this interview. Because from my personal point of view, she was no she
How many bad points do you have so far?
about Sarah.
Mhm.
Nothing.
Oh no, you need to have
Perfect.
some.
Bad points. I don't know.
Okay, I can tell you one. 28 and director. I don't know. A menos de que tengas un padrino o seas el hijo del dueño. You know what I mean?
Yes, maybe she is very young.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe that's a bad point, and I don't know. Maybe I will not ask the last question because maybe it's so rude for the company. Ask about their concern of environment.
Okay. It's not being rude. It's just I mean, I want to know where I'm working, you know? It's like for example, The Simpsons, remember?
The Simpsons.
Yeah, Homer used to work in a nuclear plant, right?
Yeah, right.
And I'm pretty sure he didn't know that it was dangerous.
Yes, but if I go to the interview with apply to a job, maybe I can't ask this type of questions. For example, if applied for a Coca-Cola.
Oh, that's a lot of carbon footprint there, man.
Yeah, or other type of question. For example, no sé, ¿piensan reducir la cantidad de azúcar en sus gaseosas?
No,
Puede
no,
ser.
no, eso no es carbon footprint, eso es salud. Carbon footprint sería el uso de plástico, por ejemplo, en el lado de PETs, el uso de agua y desperdicio de agua cuando merman.
Me refiero a este tipo de preguntas, o sea, preguntas que tengan que ver con la compañía y algunas responsabilidades que sí, obviamente todas las compañías deberían tener, pero no todas las compañías se lo llevan bien. Coca-Cola no creo que se lo lleve bien diciéndole, oye, vas a cambiar la receta de tu producto estrella.
Pues bueno, es que creo que Sara no se refiere a eso. Vamos por partes. En el ejemplo que tú me estás dando, por ejemplo, es más como cambiar el producto. Sara no está pidiendo cambiar el producto. Sara lo que está comentando es lo que tú estás adquiriendo de tus proveedores son adquiridos al cotizar éticamente. ¿A qué se refiere, Sergio? Y eso te lo comento por experiencia ahora que trabajo en el ramo automotriz de hace varios años. Nosotros hemos mandado cartas de cotización para hacer el cuadro comparativo. Y lo que hemos encontrado es que si cotizamos con proveedores en Asia, donde sea que sea, o incluso en Europa o América, siempre comentamos que no queremos material que haya sido adquirido de reciclaje desconocido. Nunca sabes si tal vez te reciclaron un acero que ya tuvo contacto con amaricio y quieras producir un herramental que ya está un poquito radiado. ¿Sí me explico?
Yes.
Otra cosa es, no quieres que tus productos o tu herramental sean fabricados con mano de obra de esclavos o de personas que están siendo atacadas o incluso trabajo infantil. A eso se refiere esta Sara, güey.
Ah, yo lo tomé creo, por otra parte la pregunta.
Sí, sí, es va por otro lado, ¿vale?
Oh, perfecto. En ese caso, no, está bien. Creo que parte de la edad.
Yes.
Which is last point.
Sí, 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 causa controversia, ¿no? No se refiere a cambiar el producto, se refiere a cómo obtenemos nuestras materias primas para vender nuestro producto o cómo es que nosotros nuestro producto lo transmitimos a nuestros clientes o a los medios. A eso se refiere.
Oh, perfect.
Ujú. Ok. Entonces, tal vez ahí no sea necesariamente un bad point. Yo lo consideré algo bueno, ¿sí? No sé, otro bad point, tal vez sobre Sarah, es de que tal vez lo está tomando muy a la ligera. Porque sí, Daniel le comenta, ok, ¿no crees que es un cambio brusco? Las habilidades son las mismas, pero el producto, lo único que cambia es el producto. Sí y no. Aún así requiere un esfuerzo porque tienes que conocer lo que vas a vender, ¿no?
Oh, yeah.
So that's going to take us some time. I mean, even if you have the same skills, you have to adapt your skills now to the new product. So that's not going to be that easy. Maybe she's taking it so light. I don't know. That's not my case because at least that requires for me at least a month to get familiar with everything because I'm pretty sure they have a lot of products. But let me know the good points, okay? Let me know the good points. Sarah's good points.
Okay, good points. Maybe she has a good communication to speak in the interview. Maybe she has not all the knowledge, but maybe in practice, she will have this knowledge in the future. She speaks language besides English, and the last one, maybe she has concern from the environment.
That's correct, yes. What else?
I don't know. Speak language, good communication. She has the knowledge. I don't know more.
Okay. Well, she has the proper skills to get acquainted with people, right? She doesn't, for example, remember Daniel? She doesn't mention anything about leaving the company.
Yeah,
right?
That's a good point. Yeah, right.
You're right. And well, she looks very serious because she's giving valid reasons to move on from the place that she's working at because she's reached as far as she can. She wants to grow up, have more responsibility, and it's valid. For sure, it is valid. But being an assistant director is not something light. Now, being a director, and you're going to find out why. So let's move on to the next episode, okay?
It's perfect.
So episode 6, Daniel and Sarah make their presentations. Will they impress the interviewers? Okay. So before we do that, let's do some vocabulary. What about brand awareness?
Perspective.
Do you know what brand awareness is?
No.
Okay.
Brand is cerebro. Tiene que ver.
No, that's brain.
Pensamiento.
No, ese es
Oh, yeah.
brain. Ujú. Le faltó una I. No, brand. Brand significa marca. Conocimiento de
Okay.
la marca. Brand awareness. For example, you see a symbol with a check mark, ya sabes que es Nike.
Yeah.
People mention Coca-Cola, you know what it is. Or you see the symbol of Coca-Cola, you know you can buy one there. You see the symbol of a car company like Mercedes-Benz or Tesla, you know what it is. That's brand awareness. Now, what's the definition, the valid definition here?
I think the brain cloud, no. A method of analysis business, no. The gathering of analysis information about consumers, no. Extend the product company or brands to extend to which the public puede ser results that are not totally certain because they bring it together of things behind business. Maybe letter D, to extent to which the public aware of product, company, or brand. No estoy tan seguro.
Okay, that's correct. What about market research?
Letter C, the gathering of an analysis of information about what consumers want.
What about consolidation?
Consolidation and something certain because they're about business business to give somebody a job. To decision to give somebody a job. No tiene sentido. A method of analysis. A ver, estas no son. I don't know, maybe G?
A method of okay. No.
I don't know. And A is not. B, 2.
Let's move on to the next one, an appointment.
An appointment. So to bring it together for meetings. F, maybe, I don't know.
The bringing together, that would be more like consolidation, right?
To bring together of many things into a single unit. Okay, an appointment.
Okay.
Appointment es como una tarea, ¿o no?
Appointment puede ser una tarea como una asignación, o también puede ser una cita, como de entrevista.
A decision to give somebody a
That
job.
sounds fair, right? Por ejemplo, algo muy típico, por ejemplo, es si eres militar, they give you an appointment, una tarea. So that means that probably you have to travel somewhere else for a couple of weeks and then come back. Pero eso es muy puntual para ellos. And applies also for business situations. For example, an appointment could be that you're going to get hired for a new position, whatever the position you apply for. That's what it is. What about a cash cow?
Cash cow. Maybe letter B.
Okay, no. A ver, vamos a ver.
Cash cow.
¿Qué significa cash? Dinero en
Dinero.
efectivo, ¿no?
Ujú.
Cow,
Vaca.
ok. Una vaca de dinero. Ok, vamos a pensar fuera de la caja. ¿Cuántos productos puedes sacar de una vaca?
Leche, queso, yogur, montones.
Carnes de diferentes cortes, lo que
Carne.
sea, ¿no? Crías.
También.
Ok, think about it that way.
Ya, ya.
A highly profitable business or product.
Cash cow. Highly profitable.
Profitable significa que te genera mucho ingreso o muchas ganancias.
Rentable. Ya, perfect.
Yes.
Outside the box thinking, blue sky thinking. This is a method of analysis, a business.
No. Mm-mm.
Oh no,
That would be A. Thinking freely, creatively.
pensar fuera de la caja.
Mhm.
Perfect.
Speculative results. E. Results that are not totally certain because they are based on guesses or incomplete information. Estás especulando, right?
Perfect. SWOT analysis.
¿Por qué SWOT? Porque es strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats. The first letter.
SWOT. Se me hace conocido.
Mhm. So,
Es el análisis FODA
SWOT.
en español.
Mhm.
Perfect, perfect.
Okay. All right. Any questions about this vocabulary?
No,
No?
ahora sí no hay pues.
Okay, let's go into the transcript. Let's read a little bit about this, okay? Are you ready?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, Danny, when I was asked to do a presentation on where web war is going and what I can do to help it get there, my first thought was simple. Me, as you've already seen, I go to a lot of skills and the right kind of personality needed to do a job like this. Here's a slide I made. You see that? That's my sales team. They love me. Certainly going to be sad to see my leave. Outside the box thinking. That's a goat. Okay. To start with, I did a careful SWOT analysis using the data I had available, which is obviously only part. I look at aspects as competitors, online, visually changing technologies, and RID. On the basis of this, I believe webware should carry out some careful market research, strength in brand awareness in secondary markets, and improve the flexibility of its offer. If this produces positive results, I think it should be possible to maintain the premium pricing policy. Here's a sales view for the last job I did, all down to me. Blue sky thinking. Finally, to finish my presentation, I like to play you a song I brought. Okay, that's enough. Thanks, Daniel. Great. So that mean I go to job. Well, be in touch over the next 5 days. So I'll let you know. Oh, great. Thank you. Sarah D said how predict a sales pattern will go. I have to emphasize there are only speculative results. At the moment, the keywords are caution, adaptability, and consolidation of main product lines. Webware's cash cows, if you like. It's important to be flexible yet available Another thing is you need to improve the delivery times on your online orders. I hope all that's clear. Do you have any questions? No, thank you, Sarah. That's all very clear. You give us quite a lot to think about there. Yeah, thanks a lot, Sarah. We'll be in touch over the next few days to let you know about the appointment. Oh, appointment. Thank you both for your time. It's been a pleasure meeting both of you. Bye, 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 bye.
Okay, sorry, I was speaking on mute. Any questions here?
Mm. No, thanks. You can do this on a few days on appointment. Thank you for your time. A pleasure meeting you. No, I think no.
No?
No.
Okay, so let's move on to the video.
Perfect.
Give me just a sec. Okay.
When I was asked to do a presentation on where webware is going and what I can do to help it get there, my first thought was simple. Me. As you've already seen, I've got a lot of skills and the right kind of personality needed to do a job like this. Here's a slide I made. You see that? That's my sales team. They love me. Certainly going to be sad to see me leave. Outside the box thinking, that's what I've got.
Okay, to start with, I did a careful SWOT analysis using the data I had available, which is obviously only partial. I looked at aspects such as competitors, online visibility, changing technologies, and R&D. On the basis of this, I believe webware should carry out some careful market research, strengthen its brand awareness in secondary markets, and improve the flexibility of its offer. If this produces positive results, I think it should be possible to maintain the premium pricing policy.
Here's the sales figures for the last job I did. All down to me. Blue sky thinking. Finally, to finish my presentation, I'd like to play you a song I wrote. Okay, that's enough. Thanks, Daniel. Great, so that means I've got the job.
Oh, we'll be in touch over the next 5 days to let you know.
Okay, great, thank you.
This is how I predict a sales pattern would go. I have to emphasize these are only speculative results at the moment. The key words are caution, adaptability, and consolidation of main product lines. Webware's cash cows, if you like. It's important to be flexible, yet reliable. Oh, and another thing is you need to improve the delivery times on your online orders. I hope all that's clear. Do you have any questions?
No, thank you, Sarah. That's all very clear. Given us quite a lot to think about there.
Yeah, thanks a lot, Sarah. We'll be in touch over the next few days to let you know about the appointment. Thank you both for your time. It's been a pleasure meeting both of you. Bye-bye. Bye.
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 Okay. So let's move on to the exercise. Let's answer some questions. True and false again. Number one.
Daniel lacks self-confidence in his presentation. What is the meaning of lacks?
Hacer falta.
Self-confidence. False. Sarah has carefully studied his company.
Okay, number two.
Sarah has carefully studied the company's situation. Yeah, it's true.
Okay. Three.
Sarah has some suggestion about that, what the company should do. Yes.
Okay. Four.
Daniel talks mainly about himself. Yeah, it's true.
Mhm.
And Daniel's presentation style is quite formal. It's true.
Daniel's presentations, no, it's very informal.
Daniel's presentation style is quite formal.
Quite
Oh,
es
yes.
como muy formal.
Yes, my mistake, my bad.
And six.
Sarah seems professional. Yeah, it's true. Sarah invites the interviewers to ask her a question about the presentation. Yeah, it's true.
It's true.
But Daniel and Sarah make a good impression on the interviewers. Yes.
True.
Yes.
Okay. Now, put the presentation tips in the correct groups. Now, do and don'ts. Let's talk about the do's.
And tell mostly about yourself and your show interest in the company. Yes, show interest in the company and job. Research the company beforehand. Make eye contact with all the interviews. State the goals on your presentation. Be too casual or informal. Ask if you have got the job. Show that you have skills the job needs. Be relaxed, serious, and professional. Allow time for questions.
Okay, so show interest in the company and job. Research the company beforehand.
Make eye contact with all interviews.
State your goals.
Yes, show that you have skills the job needs. Be relaxed, serious, and professional.
Allow time for questions.
Yeah.
Okay. And the don'ts, well, we only got 3. Talk mostly about yourself and your achievements, only if they ask you. Be too casual or informal. Ask if you have got the job. Yeah, be careful with that one. Usually that takes time to give you an answer. You don't ask right away, okay? A menos que sea como la película de Armageddon, que el mundo se va a destruir y necesitas una respuesta ya. Okay. That's a different situation. Now, whose presentation impressed you more and why?
Okay. From my personal point of view, I think Sarah has a good presentation for the interviews because she explained very detailed all your plan of work. She feels maybe very relaxed and explain very professional.
Yes.
And she don't talk about herself a lot.
Only when asked.
Yeah, I don't know.
But Daniel, what about Daniel? I mean, he's got confidence, which is good, right?
Yeah.
But he lacks what? What does he need?
What
does he need?
Oh, he needs explain he's from ¿cómo se diría? A ver. Oh, explain his way of working with this company, and I don't know. Don't ask if he got the job.
Okay, getting impressed could be for a good or bad reason, right? Okay, any more questions or that's it?
No, any more questions?
All right. So episode 7, Philip and Marcia discuss the two candidates who will get the job. But before that, we have some vocabulary. Number 1.
Reference.
References.
A piece of writing. Let's say. Letter C.
Convincing.
Convincing. Meaning that you are better or more important than other people. In clear, like in detail, able to persuade somebody that you think is true. Letter E, F. Able to persuade somebody that what do you think is true. Let's check some letter. The last one, a letter to tell a job applicant that they have not got the job. On paper, a piece of writing in theory. The first one in a piece of writing, in theory, not really. Counterfactual. Oh, that word is new for me. Believing that you are better than. No, it is arrogant. For next one, no. This was no. Maybe untrue or inaccurate.
Yes. Contraproducente. Vague.
Mm, maybe unclear, lacking detail. Arrogant and believing that you are better or more important than other people.
Okay. And self-assured?
Relaxed feeling or showing confidence in your own abilities.
Yes, seguro de ti mismo, right? Are any of these vocabulary words new to you?
Maybe counterfactual, but the definition is very clear
Okay.
and true and inaccurate.
And convincing, convincente, right? Mhm.
Diferencias.
Now let's go into the transcript. Can you help me with the reading?
Yeah. So what do you think? Well, between Sarah Teams and Daniel Watson, I think the choice is pretty obvious. Yes, so do I. Watson looks so good on paper, but he seemed very good when I first spoke to him too. First impression often lie. Indeed, I think a lot of CV was. So how shall we say counterfactual? Yes, it just wasn't true. You should never lie on your CV. He had very good reference, though very strange. I guess some people just like that sort of style, but he wouldn't fit in with us. I mean, it's important to be confident, but he was overconfident. Overconfident. I couldn't agree more. His body language was all wrong. He come across as arrogant. Then he gave very vague answers, no specific details
Vague, vague answers.
vague answers, no specific details of what exactly he'd done in his job. Whereas Sarah Teams knew exactly that what she was talking about. Yes, she was very confident and self-assured, but not arrogant. She'd clearly done some research on the company and knew what she was talking about. Oh, I thought his presentation was excellent. Yes, it was, but I'm a little worried about how much experience she has. Yes, yes, true, but she seems very ready to take on the challenges the role will offer her. So, what to give the job to? Sarah? Yes, agree entirely. Great. I'll phone her straight away, offering the post, and I'll write a rejection to Mr. Watson. Okay. Oh, poor Mr. Watson.
He'll be fine. Okay, any questions on vocabulary?
No.
Okay. All right. So we're going to stop here and we will continue next week. Okay.
Perfect, Cesar.
And before we go, can you help me with the daily survey?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Thank you, Sergio. Have a great morning and a good, happy new year. Okay.
Oh, thanks, Cesar.
And I'll talk to you next week. Take care.
Bye bye, Cesar. I'm feliz
Bye-bye.
año nuevo.
Yes, thank you. Bye-bye.